Hi, this is Dave Fields from Big City Rhythm and Blues magazine, and I'm here with rock musician and amazing singer-songwriter Gene Salati. Gene, how's it going?
I'm doing good, Dave. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's great to be able to interview you again.
It's great to be here with you. Thank you.
You know, you've got a new CD that's out. Can you tell us about it?
Yes, it's a brand new CD, Passion for Glory. It's songs that I did from the 80s, and a couple of years ago I went into the recording studio and re-recorded some of my older material from the 80s, and it's going to be out in January on all the digital streaming places like iTunes and Apple Music, Amazon, Spotify, so I'm very excited.
And when exactly does it come out? When does it come out?
It's going to be out January 2nd, 2021.
That's exciting. Oh my gosh.
Very exciting.
How many songs are on it?
I have 9 songs on there.
Great. What songs stand out to you, and why do they stand out for the ones that you like?
Well, I guess 2 songs. Passion for Glory stands out. That's the theme of the album. That's the, pursuing your dreams with reckless abandon, and that's kind of the theme. Another beautiful song is As Years Go By. It's a melancholy song about going down memory lane, and you're going to your old childhood neighborhood, and you're meeting your old friends, and you're walking down the street that you used to play on as a kid and passing the schoolyard. So those 2 songs, Passion for Glory and As Years Go By.
You know, one of the things that I love about your music is that the way you write, it's just something that anybody can relate to, and personally, especially for me too. And I know that people, when they hear the CD, are gonna really feel the same connection that I felt when I hear your music. You know, I'm just curious, how would you categorize your music? What style, what genre, etc.?
I would say classic rock. I would say rock and roll, and it's kind of like the '80s rock. So,
having asked you that question, who are some of your influences?
My influences growing up as a teenager and in my music has been the Eagles, Foreigner, Queen, Journey, Asia. And, a lot of people have said that my style is along the lines of Bryan Adams. I would say that I would personally say probably, like Bryan Adams, but as what I sound like, the style of the music, but my influences were those bands I mentioned.
It's interesting because to me, I also hear like some Elvis Costello and Joe Jackson, who I'm a huge fan of. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely. Many people have said I sound like Joe Jackson, Elvis Costello, Tears for Fears. So I hear a lot of Joe Jackson. I think my voice is very similar because people have said that over and over again.
Yeah, that's great. Well, that's a great comparison to be compared to those 2
Yes.
people. Do you have any plans for another CD?
Yes, I do. I have a bunch of songs I can't wait to do. And I want to definitely do another CD. I just don't know what the next medium is going to be because CDs are becoming obsolete. Their CD players are not being made anymore. So I don't know if it's going to be a flash drive or just strictly digital streaming. I don't know.
How do you feel about the future of music where everybody's doing digital releases and streaming?
Well, I'm an old school, old-fashioned guy. I love to handhold the physical CD because the album is a work of art. It's a creative thing. There's intimacy there. There's the design. You can feel it. Cyberspace, you're downloading music, and it's just very cold and sterile. And so I like the old album, me personally. So, but we have to change with technology, of course. So.
So what have you been working on, speaking of new music?
Yes, well, I've actually been working on on new music. During this COVID time that we've been down, I've used that time to go back and take my old ideas and write 10 new songs. I got them brand new, copyrighted, and I can't wait to go into your studio, and record them at your studio. And I'm already thinking for the 2nd and 3rd album release, so I'm just so excited.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
I've been dying to ask you this question. What's it like being a New Jersey musician?
It's great being a New Jersey musician because you're so close to New York City. You can smell the Lincoln Tunnel from there. And you pick up the vibes from New York City. You meet musicians who are from New York. And it's different, but it's close enough to New York that you pick up everything,
I like that. You can smell the tunnel.
And that's a good thing.
That's a great analogy.
I think it's a good thing.
I would have to agree with that. So, just in closing, what would you like to say to all your viewers and listeners and your fans?
I'm very excited about the CD release. I'm very excited about doing my music, and I'm so passionate about it at this stage in my life. I don't think there's any words to describe how happy I am. This is what I want to do. This is who I am. And, I just thank God that I'm still able to do it. And I want to continue to do this music for the rest of my life.
It's beautiful. It's an honor to interview you again. Everybody.
It's my honor. My pleasure.
It's an honor. Everybody, Team Salati, keep your eyes open for his new CD, Passion for Glory.
Thank you, Dave.